Alright, y'all. Welcome to another run here on ATS. Now, this is the third run in Texas that I've tried to record, and all three of them gotten fucked up. So I'm really fucking pissed off because the other two got completely fucked. So I'm not very fucking happy at this point. So if this run doesn't work out and the audio and video doesn't get all fucked up, I'll be fine. But if it does, I'm going to be really pissed off. But anyways, what we got is some concrete tubes, tipping the scales at 33,400 pounds, heading over to Houston to the GARC lot right now. Now, if this will allow me to do it, because this is where I got fucked up in the last two videos, is checking the map. I actually started in Roswell, went to El Paso, did a big long run through Junction in Austin, ended up in Houston. Then I did a run from Houston down to Laredo. Now for this one I'm going to take Laredo back up to Houston. So we'll see how this thing goes. Hopefully it doesn't get screwed up, but we will see. But anyways, let's get heading on the road. Oh shit, I probably could have went out that way. God damn it.
Never understood that. I'll find us a new one.
Anyways, hope you guys are all doing super fantastic. I'm doing better now since my truck got ungelled yesterday, or Monday I guess. But I will tell you this, power service sucks. I do not like them at all. And I'm going to tell you exactly why, because I put double the dosage that you're supposed to in the tank and it's still gelled. So yeah, I don't know, and I'm not the only person who has had an issue with power services over this last weekend. Apparently half a dozen other people, or a dozen other people, have had an issue. And so yeah, so it doesn't really surprise me though, because clearly other people have had an issue, and so my buddy Kenny, he uses Schaefer's because a few years ago when he bought his 6.7 Cummins, it gelled up on him like 3 fucking times. So, truth be told, it's a little bit fucking bullshit. Because I've never had an issue with it before, but it gelled up last year, and I put it extra heavy, and then this year it gels again after I literally over double the dosage. I've got a 36 gallon tank on my 12 valve Cummins. Now, when I put in enough to treat 80 gallons, you would think that that would be enough to keep it from fucking gelling. Oh, no, absolutely fucking not. Yeah. I was none too fucking happy. I'll be real honest. None too fucking happy. And so, it's one of those things where if you follow as directed and it fucking fails, it's a shitty product. If you double the dosage and it still fails, it's a really shitty product. I'm going to Hot Shots because my wife's dad has used Hot Shots for a number of years and he's never had an issue after he had an issue with Power Services. There. But yeah, I don't get it. Do not get it because it is beyond ridiculous as to why it failed. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to Hot Shots because my wife's father has been using it for a while and he's had relatively no issues. In fact, none. And like I said, this is after he had used Power Services before. And I also watched a test video where Hot Shots completely blew all the competition out of the water. They tested its ability to keep from gelling, lubricity, and flammability, and Hot Shots passed every one of those with flying fucking colors. And it's definitely one of those things that when something fails and you know damn well it wasn't you doing something, it's perfectly acceptable to start looking for other options. Oops. So, I mean, I get it. You know, things can happen, but when you literally double the fucking dosage, there should be no problem. Or at least I would think. And like I said, I am not the only one that's had an issue with Power Service. Multiple people this last weekend, I would say 8 to 10 that I know of have had an issue. people that I know have had a fucking issue. And I'm sorry, but then clearly power service fucking sucks. If everybody followed the directions the way you're supposed to follow them, or use, treat it heavy, there's no fucking reason that product should fail. No fucking reason. But, once again, it's a situation where it shouldn't have fucking failed, but it did. And I have talked to multiple people who have had an issue, and they all said the same thing. They treated it heavy. Now me, literally doing double the dosage, and it's still fucking gelling, that's a serious problem. That is a serious fucking issue. It is, and like I said, that's why I'm going to Hot Shots. I am not messing around with this anymore, to the point where I'm going to start questioning whether or not I'm going to be able to go to work. Questioning whether or not I'm going to be able to use the truck when I need to use it. I got to run to town to grab something real quick. Well, is the fucking piece of shit gonna work? I mean, that's where we're at, and then that's not a good feeling. It really isn't. And the part that really pisses me off is that now I put something on Facebook saying I'm done with power services. This is the second time. This is 2 years in a row that this product has let me down. I thought it was a fluke. It clearly isn't. And I run fuel treatment year round. So I get in the habit and I never have this issue. Well, ideally never have this issue. And so what pissed me off is I put something on Facebook about saying, look, my power service has failed. I'm pissed off. I finally got the damn thing on gel. And that's after dumping a whole bottle of diesel 911 in the son of a bitch. This fucking frustrates me. And somebody, of course, goes on there and then proceeds to say, well, where'd you get your fuel? Are you sure it's winterized? Blah, blah, blah. It's, did you do this? Did you do that? Fuck you, dude. I've had a diesel truck for 10 fucking years. 10 fucking years I've had a diesel truck, and this is the second fucking time I've had a problem because the fuel fucking treatment didn't do its job and gelled up my fucking fuel. When how many other people have had an issue, and I put more than double the dosage in there, and I do it all year round, and I go to the same place to get fuel every time, who every winter, every fall switches it over to winter blend. Now you fucking tell me how I need to double check myself and double check where I got my fuel and is it winterized and all sort of fucking bullshit. Shut the fuck up. I didn't do a goddamn thing wrong. I covered all my fucking bases like I've always have in the 10 fucking years that I've owned a diesel truck. So to sit there and tell me, are you sure that you did this? Are you sure you did that? You shut the fuck up. I'm not going to sit there and when you post a question or a concern or whatever, I'm not going to sit there and question whether you did this or question whether you did that. If you sit there and post on Facebook that this toilet paper really sucks and it hurts my fucking ass, am I going to ask a billion fucking questions? Well, did you get the right toilet paper? Did you get it from the same place? Did you eat too much Taco Bell? Did you do this? No. I'm going to be like, yeah, bro, it fucking sucks. And You know, I've heard that brand fucking of toilet paper fucking sucks. I get it. But no, I did not fuck off on my quality of fuel or what blend of fuel and all this other shit. I assure you, I followed the steps that I needed to follow. I assure you, I got my fuel from a reputable source. I assure you that my fuel is winter blend. So to sit there and ask me if I've done all this shit and I'm sure of this and I'm sure of that, shut the fuck up. I am so fucking sick and tired of that. It's like a lot of times when I have a problem, this person's right there to fucking kind of more or less make me out to be the fucking stupid ass. That I'm more or less that I'm wrong, or that I did this wrong, or I didn't check this, or I didn't do that. There's always something fucking negative to say every time I have an issue with something. And it's one certain person every fucking time. But then we'll sit there and say, oh, one of my other best friends that I've known forever that's been there for thick and thin and literally helped me out every single fucking time I have ever needed that person. They're going to sit there and say, oh, he's got a problem. He's got something to say about everything. No, fucking really. Kind of the pot calling the kettle black on that one. So, to sit there and tell me that I've probably done this or I've probably done that, it fucking pisses me off. Shut the fuck up. I'm not putting up with that. When you trust a fucking product to do its job, and when you follow it to the letter, it fails you. So then you double the dosage the next winter when you know it's going to get cold, and it still fails. In what fucking planet is there something that I did wrong? When how many other people have had the same issue with the same fucking product? Of it not doing its fucking job. I'm not gonna sit there and listen to that shit. I mean, you don't fucking hardly ever make a goddamn point to talk to a motherfucker the rest of the year. But boy, when they got an issue, you want to fucking make sure that they know that they probably fucked up. Or that they're probably wrong about this. No. I don't appreciate that, and I'm not fucking putting up with it either. That's... Okay, somebody move their fucking ass. And oh my god, really? Fucking slam on your goddamn fucking brakes. Are you fucking kidding me? In the middle of the fucking interstate, you slam on your fucking brakes. Again, I've been bitching about these fucking stupid AI cars for I don't know how fucking long. Can we possibly fix the fucking stupidity of the traffic around here? I mean, for real. But anyways, yeah, power service fucking sucks. I'm gonna say it right there. And then in the video comparison video that I watched, it ranked at the bottom through all three things: preventing gel ups, lubrication, and flammability. It failed miserably at pretty much all three of those fucking things. Oh shit, I'm doing 60 or 70. Yeah. I mean, when you literally screw the fucking pooch on multiple things, I mean, that's... So when I have an issue then with it, you can kind of tell that it's not my fault. And especially, like I said, when I over doubled the fucking dosage and it still failed. That's beyond ridiculous. So needless to say, yes, I'm switching to Hot Shots fuel treatment. I have read and seen lots of good things about it. People I've talked to that run it have never ever had an issue. I used to recommend Power Services to everybody, but I will no longer use nor recommend Power Service. It's ridiculous. When something like Hot Shots costs around the same price, I think that might actually be a little bit cheaper, but works 100 times better. I mean, why not? That's the smart option, I would think. And so, I don't know why the hell I keep trying to do 75. But yeah, I will no longer use Power Services. I am not using that shit anymore. It is ridiculous. That, yeah, you know, I've never really blatantly bashed a product before. It is what it is. It's supposed to be, you know, if a product doesn't work, well, whatever. Shit happens. But, I'm gonna get some fuel here, because it looks like I'm really, really low. But like I said, when a product says it's supposed to do this or supposed to do that, and it doesn't do what it's supposed to do, you know, like I said, that's a fucking problem. Because especially if you depend on that product to keep your vehicle running, that's a real fucking major problem. Because, like, you know, if a product is bad and, you know, it affects how you watch TV for a couple of days, whatever. You know, or if you see an advertisement for such and such beer, so you try it and it tastes like shit, that's one thing. You know, but when a product is there and states that you will not have an issue if you use this product, that needs to fucking be stood behind. Like, that's, I don't understand how there's this ability to completely fucking have a shitty product and not be an issue. I don't get that. But it's also frustrating when you basically have a nut swinger that's, you know, swinging on the old nuts of this company, that will go ahead and trash you and try to question you and say that you fucked up when you say that this such and such product is not doing what it's supposed to do. I really don't appreciate being told that I'm the one that's at fault when something is clearly not my fault. You know, and it's fine. And there's people want use this or that product for this or that reason, and it is what it is. I'm not going to sit there and trash people. I'm not going to sit there and tell people that they're stupid or that they need to second guess this or they need to check this or whatever. I'm not one of those people. If you tell me a product sucks, I'm probably going to take your word for it because that's your opinion. If you've had an issue with this product, then you've had an issue with it. You know, like I said about the toilet paper. If you tell me this, branded toilet paper sucks, I'm not going to sit there and be like, oh, well, did you eat, like I said, did you use the toilet paper properly? Did you fold it over? Did you eat Taco Bell? Did you let the turd ferment in your butt for a while and it's like trying to wipe toothpaste? No. I'm not that type of person. And when you're just going to pop up to voice your opinion when you disagree and you're never there in any other aspects, at any other day, at any other time, shut the fuck up. I'm not going to put up with that. I don't fucking care. I don't give a shit. I'm gonna call that good now. Yeah, I'm not remotely centered, but it'll be fine. But anyways, that's going to go ahead and wrap it up for the run here. So hopefully this run turned out good and all that kind of stuff. And piece of advice, kids, if you got a diesel and you're in that diesel game, do not use power services. Alright guys, take her easy.